Good morning, Eagles. My name is Chandler, and today is Wednesday, December 13th of 2023. Today is also National Violin Day. Here at GJ, we strive to be prompt, polite, and prepared, and our vision is to give students the skills necessary to be successful in a college or a career. Without further ado, ENN starts now. You might be surprised to learn that the violin has existed for over 500 years, and the first ones were made in the 1500s in Italy. All this talk about violins makes me want to listen to them. Now let's check out a featured story with the Imperial Symphony Orchestra.
In 1965, a group of musicians, led by Florida Southern College professor Dr. Ken Anderson and Lakeland businessman Jay Irwin, decided to organize an orchestra to provide classical music for their community. About 30 musicians debuted as the Lakeland Civic Symphony and took donations in a glass jar. In 1987, they changed their name to the Lakeland Imperial Symphony Orchestra to better represent its spot in Polk County. Their musicians, staff, and volunteers have kept the show running for decades. In 1994, they received a Governor's Award for Volunteerism in the Arts, recognizing its contribution of more than 22,500 volunteer hours in 1 year alone. In 2021, the orchestra rebranded to what it is known as today, the Lakeland Symphony Orchestra.
The Lakeland Symphony Orchestra is on its 57th season and is such an important way of keeping live music going. Let's talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the orchestra.
My name's Kylie Wilson, and I've seen the Lakeland Symphony Orchestra. I got interested in the orchestra through social media, and then I decided to go to one of their performances. What I would say to someone who's interested in going is to just go because it's really enjoyable and the music is really good, and you can even go with your friends.
From breathtaking performances to community outreach initiatives, the orchestra continues to inspire many young and old. As we celebrate their contribution to the arts, we should look forward into the future as they extend their love for classical music into our city. I'm Matthew from ENN, signing off.
What a talented group of people. According to www.violinist.com, there are 6.5 million violinists worldwide. I definitely would have known that. But before we cut to the next package, let's go over some announcements. The GJ Reads Book Club meets every other Tuesday in room 3218. The GJ Game Club meets every Tuesday in room 3216 at 2:15 after school. Our school spirit week is this week, December 11th to the 15th. Make sure to dress festive. GJ's Mountain Biking Club meets every Friday morning in Mr. Davis's room, 2222. Now that all the announcements are out of the way, let's cut to a short commercial break. Music really is life. Here's a fun fact. The first violin strings were actually made out of sheep guts. Now I can say I know too much about the violin, but let's take a look at the Student Musician of the Week.
Are you interested in being a student musician? Well, we'll be having Madison I, who's actually the president of our Dreammaker band, will be giving us a little insight on the program and a little bit about herself.
I had a lot of fun in middle school, and I decided that I wanted to learn more about my instrument in high school. Everybody expects me to be a good role model and someone that they can look up to as a good leader. Don't get too stressed out with everything that's happening because you're going to look back at everything and wish you were more calm and you enjoyed everything more. It's only as stressful as you make it, and if you just prepare your music beforehand, nobody will get upset and you won't get stressed out.
Thanks, Madison, for all of that hard work you have done to be a leader for our Dreammaker band, and I cannot wait to see how they would turn out in the future. Well, I'm Teron, reporting ENN.
Thanks, Madison, for that interview. I can definitely say that I learned my fair share about violins, and I hope you Eagles did too. It's been Chandler, signing off of ENN.
Hey guys, and welcome back to this week's free pub sub giveaway. So this week I have one of my trusty sidekicks, Miss Emmeline, with me. Remember the rules? If you know the name of this movie, all you gotta do is email me on my school email account. The first staff member and the first student wins a free sub today. So Miss Emmeline, go ahead.
Okay, I think this quote is appropriate for high school, so here it goes. Have you seen these toilets? They're ginormous.
So if you know the name of that movie, email me right now.